Welcome back to Downstairs and Dragons. We're halfway through our day of D&D. We just took our nap, and now it's time to wake back up again. So good morning. We have Josh, we have Dusty, we have Jacob. They were being led through the moor by a Mastiff they found who was lost in the fog,
Admiral.
looking for the soldiers that he had been with 2 years ago. So this Admiral is your new Mastiff buddy. I have his stats if you need them. But he was always scared to come to the chalet because he saw a big black dog here. You guys are approaching right at sunset. And you see this tall, what I would say is, it looks like a Victorian mansion, it just is built with stone instead of like fancy wood. So you guys see this tall, three-towered chalet in between all of the trees, up on top of a sturdy dirt hill, so it's less boggy. And even though you guys are a ways away from the ocean, you actually think you can turn and see it for some reason. Even though it's foggy, it's almost like the fog itself looks like an ocean.
Ooh.
And to the south is a great big yard and graveyard as you guys walk around the outside. Do you guys want to look for anything or investigate anything? You don't see any people, you don't see any creatures. It's just creepy and dark and foggy. The sun is setting. Admiral's being super cautious, sniffing around, kind of leaning back, being nervous.
And we're on the perimeter of the house, like we see it.
Yeah, I have, here you go.
Admiral.
This is what it looks like when you have no idea what's on the inside. I blacked it all out.
Admiral, where's the dog? Do you smell him?
I don't smell him. He was in the cemetery. So you guys the house has a door on the northeast side. And if you walk to the south of it, there's a big yard and a cemetery. He goes, this is where it was. It's not here.
And Theo looks around, trying to see. Can I look for tracks?
Mm-hmm. Survival.
Nice. That's a 22.
Oh yeah, there's dog footprints everywhere. And they're not Admirals.
Guys, how big are the footprints?
Barely bigger than his, so...
Okay. Guys, I found the footprints.
Oh, yeah?
We could probably track it.
Well, if you show me the footprints, I can probably... also help track.
We could also just go into the...
Yeah, we could, but... Yeah, maybe if we run into him, he would alert something inside either, too. So maybe it is best just to take our chance to go inside.
Sorry, I got my hangover.
No!
What?
Natural 1.
No. So what's your decision?
I don't know, guys. I'm kind of worried about this dog. I feel like in the wrong circumstance, it could hurt us.
Probably could. I'd be okay with going inside. Checking it out. From where we're standing, can we see what the tombstones say?
Yes.
How recent?
Very old.
Very old.
They have Brantifax on them, and I know it tells me what their names are. There we go. Baron Brantifax, husband, father, hunter. Let no man stand above another. The other one is Brorn, hound of Brantifax, faithful to the end. And Haluth, our pride and joy lost too soon. Finally, Sylphine, beloved daughter, may she rest in peace at last. Oh,
Isn't that Green's last name?
Yes. This is his property.
But this is the chalet that's been missing.
Yes.
Chalet
But the property used to be in his family's name anyway.
It was just lost.
So these are probably his ancestors.
Interesting.
But those dogs' name again? Brun?
Brorn, yeah, B-R-O-R-N.
It's probably dog that is black.
Yeah, I was scaring Admiral. Could be. Could be a ghost.
Let's just go inside
I
then.
would like, yes. Let's just head towards entrance.
You.
I'm gonna keep my eyes out though.
Same.
Look, see if there's anything coming.
So you guys are going in.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You're going into that northeast door.
Can I double check can I inspect the door to make sure that there's not
Yes, you
anything
can.
weird with it?
Investigation.
Okay. Investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's upsetting. So it's only gonna be a 10.
You don't see any traps of any kind. I'm double checking. And right as you guys go in, you notice, since the sun is setting, it's getting really dark out and a light lights up in a second story window. And then you guys hear coming from the cemetery. And Admiral is
Fuck.
backing up to the door.
What do we do?
Well, I mean, if it's a ghost, probably also get in the house.
Going to try to open the door.
Door opens just fine.
Admiral. Inside.
He runs inside.
Can you tell Admiral to try to be quiet as much as he can?
He gets in and is quiet, shakes off the feeling, and you guys are in a small cloakroom. Do you go in and shut the door?
Yes, I was just going to say shut that flippin' door.
You guys shut it, and you hear big footsteps coming up on the outside and sniffing on the ground.
Can I look through a lock hole? If there is one?
There is not a lock hole. What you see instead is a big iron crossbar that can be lowered to lock the door.
Let's lower that.
You guys lower
Actually,
it.
no.
Yes.
Just in case.
Close.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm
say
cool
just
with
in
that.
case we got a hurt.
Oh shit, we left Lumiere out there.
No, he's in there with you.
Is there any type of gap under door? Like
No.
there time? No. Okay.
I mean, like paper thin.
Yeah. We'll be able to see.
No, Lumiere's being really quiet. He's a little uncomfortable. He has noticed something in the room and he's staring at it. So
You're kind of making a light here, Lumiere. You're like our own light cantrip.
he can dim himself if you need him to. He goes, I can dim if you need me to.
I mean, maybe a little bit for.
I can't be pitch black, but yeah. So he does. If you
Can
were in a
give
pitch,
us- Can you give us like 20 watts of soft light? Right now you're giving us daylight energy. Can we
I
have,
pull
like,
out
soft
my app to turn it down. change the color to warmer.
oh my god.
Lumiere lumens.
So, rusty iron hooks line the walls of the entrance foyer. Hanging from two of these hooks are a shovel and a rake. A dusty cloak is draped over a hook next to a round-topped door on the south wall. So there are two doors in here, and just lots of general foyer junk. Boots, gloves, random tools, broken tools, a table that has random knickknacks on it, and rocks and things. And hanging by the door to the west is a long red sash, and Lumiere is quiet.
I wonder if this is one of their bases of operation.
It is very cramped in here as well.
I'm gonna go check the door to our left and just check it for traps.
Okay, investigation, please.
That ain't good. It's a 5.
You see nothing. It is a ordinary house door.
Guys, this one's safe. I open it.
As you open this door, the very last little bit of light from the sun enters through a huge bulge in the north wall. Why they said bulge, I don't know. It's like a bay window. So you guys just came in the unmarked door in the northeast. So this large den has cracked and broken windows looking out over the foggy vale. Dusty sheets cover most of the room's furnishings. Cobwebs stretch between the antlers and wolf heads and other hunting trophies mounted on the walls above the wainscoting. A pale rectangle above the large fireplace suggests that a picture of a mirror once hung there. So it's like a very empty dining room that is a den. You guys think that you hear creaking above. And it's definitely not like casual someone walking from place to place. It's like scurrying. And you swear you hear a door upstairs close.
I either heard a door upstairs close.
Are there stairs in here?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Also,
to the right.
Yeah. I want to see. So, which door exactly did we come through?
You just came through the one to the northeast.
Gotcha. Okay. Yep. That's what I thought.
Immediately to your left are a set of stairs.
Yep.
Stores.
A set of stairs that go up to a landing, and at the top of the landing is another door. So
Yep.
that's how you would go upstairs.
Okay, that's why I was wondering, because my brain was seeing it from the other perspective. It was, we were at that bottom right.
Oh, and it was going down.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that goes up. Also, across the room to the southwest is a long hallway.
Okay.
If you just even stood in that hallway, you could see what goes down.
Okay.
Oh, there is an open doorway I didn't mark. I'm so sorry. We're just gonna pretend it's not there.
That's okay.
Because it's not important. It
Okay.
goes to the same room anyway.
Yep.
So, the fireplace to the south, the bay windows to the north, the stairs are to the east, and the hallways to the west.
From the
Admiral is
bay,
being really quiet. He's heeled to one of you, so he's just right next to you, just waiting and looking at you for instructions.
all right. Admiral, stay here.
He sits.
I'm gonna sneak upstairs to see if I can find out anything. So I'm gonna try to stealth up the stairs.
All right.
Okay, roll stealth.
Yeah, that's a 25.
Nice.
I was gonna say DC 20 simply because it's so old and creaky. You
I
actually
stretch out my
cat-like,
limbs. Just
like a total cat, just amazing. You get up to the top of the landing, and are you gonna like list out the door, or what are you doing with that?
yeah, I'll put my ear up to it to see if I can hear
Oh.
anything.
I'm extremely proficient with stealth. I didn't even. So I
Go
was
ahead
sitting
and roll
here.
perception.
I was sitting here looking. I was like, "Where is it? Where is it?" And it's right fucking there. You got both of.
No,
Oh!
it's a nat 20, but it's cocked.
I'll take it.
Press down on it.
You
It's
no
no longer
longer
cocked.
hear anything.
Yeah, the
In
crit.
that room, behind the door. There's no more noise coming from above.
No skittering either.
Yeah, like they
Interesting.
skittered and silence.
I'm gonna look out the bay windows.
Okay.
Like what it used to sound like in the old Pokemon games when the wild Pokemon ran away, or when you ran away.
You
Oh,
look
yeah.
out the bay window, and you see kind of skulking around in a big, strong, confident manner is a big black Mastiff with sharp teeth.
That is ugly.
It blends right in with the fog. Sometimes you have trouble seeing it like it is itself a shadow.
That's outside.
Yes.
You fucking stay there.
How far away is it?
20 feet?
Okay.
No, you
Um,
do on your thing.
If any three of them have their eyes on me, I'm gonna try to pantomime being like
Lumiere.
no sound, like no sound.
Lumiere taps on you guys.
No sound.
Oh, you didn't hear any. Gotcha. Okay. Lumiere looks at you, and Lumiere goes and stands at that hallway to look down it, and it's just a big round tower room, like at the bottom of one of the towers.
Mhm.
Where it's set up with a dining table. So he like points down there, and he like pantomimes eating. To show you, it's just
Cool.
So back in the room you guys are in, what do you want to do?
I pantomime like go inside and I point to the door.
Where
Sure.
you're at?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Up the stairs?
Mhm.
Well, you gotta watch out because he has disadvantage at stealth.
Alright, 9-1. Breastplate.
But, well,
I'm bad at it though.
because going up there could
Can I
alarm
check
stuff.
Can I check the store for traps while I'm up here?
Yes. Investigation, please.
So many rolls. Jesus. 21.
There are no traps.
Also, can you let can we say that you let Admiral know that if he finds something that's like super scary and freaks him out, he can come find us?
He would have to spend 10 minutes to cast animal handling. Or animal speaking.
I mean, I was
no,
already
last
talking
will-
with him, yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't really last like 10
And I
minutes.
think there's a command for it. It's instead of station aggressive, it's station alert. So he would come and alert you.
Okay. He has all of our sense anyway.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
He's currently just perched down below.
I
But
just want our sweet baby boy to be safe. Yeah, I'll work out towards Pantheon.
You guys all work your way up the stairs. Do you try to stealth?
I'm gonna stealth.
Okay.
I'll try to anyway. That is not very good. That's only a 15.
What is Lumiere's stealth? Can you roll his? It's fucking
yeah,
terrible.
he gets nothing. Yeah, he still got a 17.
Okay. So fantastic, you guys make it up with minimal creaking. Dora?
I'm gonna wait
It almost
at the bottom
sounds
for
like
now
the house
until I
sailing.
open the door.
So
When-
Panthea, do you open the door?
yeah, I will open the door now that they're up here.
You open the door
And we get fireball.
to a parlor room. It's not blood, those are red chairs.
Okay.
That looks recently used. There's no dust on it. The sheets that were over the furniture have been folded neatly on the table. The centerpiece of this parlor is a gold inlaid low table, around which a handful of overstuffed chairs and sofas are neatly arranged. Other furniture includes a cabinet full of glass decanters and wine goblets, and a 6-foot-tall gilded harp standing in the northwest corner. A staircase to the northeast corner ascends to the second floor, as you guys are only on a landing, and several dusty sheets line a small folded pile nearby.
I'd like to take a closer look at that harp.
Yeah, you take a look at that harp, and it is obviously incredibly valuable, well taken care of, but would be heavy and awkward to transport.
100%.
I'm gonna go up now that they're in.
Okay, so you follow them up.
I got 12.
Awesome. So as you're making your way up, trying to concentrate on not making any noise,
Making your way
all of you
downtown.
hear from the living room, just like that. And Admiral looks at where the noise came from, and there's nothing there. He is looking around and sniffing the air,
Like the window shattered, or
just in the middle of the room.
Glad you found it.
that was weird.
As you go to turn away, because you're like, there's nothing there, I'm going to keep walking up the stairs, you hear just whispering coming from the tower room around the corner.
Down in the area Lumiere said food stuff.
Mm-hmm. And it's loud enough for all of you to hear.
And which part was the living room again?
Where we just were.
The area
So you
below
guys-
the stairs?
You're in the
Spot?
parlor landing.
Yes, yep.
The living room's at the bottom of the stairs.
Gotcha.
The dining rooms are on the corner.
Okay.
I'm kind of freaking out, man.
Let's just continue going up.
This is kind of spooky.
So you guys can go up those stairs. There's not a door. I'm gonna keep your stealth rolls that you're using.
Cool.
Remember what that roll?
We love the 12 moving forward.
I don't think I named that. Oh, there we go. You climb up to the top and see a set of hallways. Right now you guys are on the north side, so I won't tell you about the stuff a bit lower. But you can tell that this is like where the family lived in their bedrooms.
Hmm.
Oh, I need to pick my backgrounds.
I love how cheesy those are.
Schneider.
That's right. There you go.
I'll move up to a hallway and go south.
As you pass the hallway to the west, you see that there is a circular set of stairs at the end of that hallway that would lead up into one of the 3 towers. As you make your way all the way down, you can see the door that would lead to the tower room here on the 2nd floor. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doors, and 1 circular set of stairs to go up. It's when you pass this room in the southwest, you hear inside of it some like it's almost like they continue a conversation, but it fades.
I will point at the door and just be like,
Whoever's been the last, I think. would carry
I
it
think
out.
at this point I'm last.
You hear a glass shatter down in the den.
Bolt. I immediately start going downstairs.
In the den downstairs, so he's going to the noise.
yep, I will immediately follow.
Fucking, yeah, Admiral's down there.
Oh yeah,
I thought
You guys run down there, and Admiral is still looking around. He is sniffing for the source of this sound, but cannot find it. And he does have advantage on these types of rolls.
I'm gonna look around. Just, I don't know. The window, the bay window looks perfectly fine. Fine. I walk downstairs, and I'm gonna look down the hallway towards the...
Admiral stands up to follow you and then sits back down. He's trying to say, like, that's not where the noise came from.
Admiral, where'd it come from?
He goes, the stairs.
The glass shattering did? Where, like, on the stairs, above them?
The stairs that we just came down on?
Right on him.
What's happening?
I grab behind his like collar, whatever, trying to keep him with me, basically. Tell him to stay at my side.
No, you can. Oh, you just didn't want to say heal. You could like pat on your leg. So he heals to you. Where are you going next?
I think we should go back upstairs. Search those rooms.
Yeah. Let's make sure he's with us at least.
Are you gonna make Admiral roll stealth?
Sounds worth it.
Probably should. Wait, did I throw you his stats? Where did I put them?
He didn't give it to us.
You wrote it on a note card, that's all I know.
Yeah, and then the note card disappeared into my piles of note cards. What
So,
the fuck? It's gone.
can someone open up,
I can add Mastiff stats on here too.
Oh, I'm reopening the block.
Open
Plus
what?
2 to Dex. You got a dirty 20.
Okay.
there's that door on west side.
Oh, you want to do that one?
I was asking if Clay would mind opening, because that's the one where the laughter came from, right?
Did we check to see if the door is safe?
You can.
May I check to see if the door is safe? I don't trust any doors. We'll try and what am I rolling?
Investigation.
17.
Oh yeah, it's totally fine.
Okay.
It's just a bedroom door. Maybe a little crooked from disuse, but there's nothing wrong with it. When you do open the door, it's just a bedroom. It's the master bedroom. This spacious bedroom has walls decorated with wainscoting and rusty oil lamps. A four-poster stands against the south wall, its bedpost carved to look like stags and wolves. Opposite the bed is a stone hearth with a black marble mantle that has a pair of elk antlers mounted above it. A bare, dust-covered writing desk is set against the west wall under a pair of tall windows flanked by burgundy drapes. Other furnishings include a tall wardrobe in the southeast corner and an empty dog kennel in the southeast corner.
I think we found the Mastiff's kennel.
Maybe the dog just wanted to be let back in the house.
I have a feeling this place is haunted by a family that we saw in the graveyard. We have seen dogs so far. We've heard children laugh. We have heard potential plaything.
Maybe like they were all killed in a B&E. That's why there's like glass shattering and stuff.
Stuff fell. It sounded like if a person were to drop something, the glass could have been, with it being on the stairs, somebody falling down the stairs and the glass shattering.
I think we should focus. Let's just look around every room, see if there's anyone actually here. Just to make sure.
You guys are suddenly interrupted, so sorry. I feel bad as a human for doing that. Thunder suddenly erupts around the outside.
Is there a window in this room?
Yes, there was no lightning.
I feel like they're just fucking with us.
Let's check the rest of the rooms on this house, on this floor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go into the west door or the east door and open it.
Did I see anything that was like family items, like materialistic stuff? Is everything like relatively neat?
Mm-hmm.
Up here it is,
Mm-hmm.
not down below.
There's not really any personal effects left. The family probably took that with them when they abandoned the house. It's just general furniture.
They didn't abandon the house, they died.
Someone died.
Well, the lineage isn't done because we still have Green alive.
So this room is the study. Against the east wall, stands a handsome roll-top desk, north of which 2 leather-padded armchairs face a fire carved with images of wolves and stags. Draped over each chair is a wolf skin. A narrow spiral staircase choked with cobwebs winds up the east wall.
There's another staircase in here. I'm gonna walk in and look at the desk.
Okay.
Open it up.
It is locked.
You see alt key to highlight any valuables.
Clay, you have woodworking tools?
I do.
It does say you can smash through it.
Oh.
Can you smash open this lock with your chisel and hammer?
Is it a lock or is it like a padlock that is locking it?
It's not a padlock.
Just got a key that you put in there, just if you smash around the lock hole.
Well, if we're breaking things, that could probably disrupt. Because at this point, we know we're dealing with a ghost, right? At least.
Potentially. We could come back to this room. Like I said, we should probably just search everywhere first.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to come back, Candlekeep?
What if we...
Probably.
I'm
really stressed out in this house.
Admiral is with us, right?
Yep.
Like
Yes.
he's up with us. How smart is he as a dog, like for tracking? Like, could we have him smell the desk and then kind of be able to know where the key would be?
That's just too advanced.
Okay. Sorry about my video game mind.
It's just been too long ago.
I get that. I understand. You don't know this guy?
I could.
We can come back.
Can I try to lockpick it with my claw?
Roll dexterity check.
Like literally, like protracting.
No
and,
proficiency.
like putting it forward and back. What am I rolling?
Dex with no proficiency.
23.
Yes. You are able to push the pins in and open the roll-top desk.
Hey, Clay, wash this. Oh, never mind. Thank you for not breaking it.
The desk holds a set of calligrapher's supplies and a leather-covered journal
Ooh.
with a stylized wolf's head on the front cover.
Mm.
The journal belongs to Baron Brantifax's wife and contains her delicate handwriting. In it, she describes her visits to the chalet, which she hated, and the tribulations of her daughters, whom she had adored. Any character who spends an hour reading the journal learns the following.
Which Brantifax?
The wife.
I do not think we have an hour to read. Or time. I do not think we have time to read this right now.
No, we should probably take it though for later. At least we can bring it back to Green, and so we can have a semblance of his family.
Yeah.
I'll place it inside of my bag of holding.
Also, we should probably take these calligraphy tools. I think we could use them eventually.
Eventually, yes.
Like this just seems like a really nice set. They're kind of well off. Like, look at this brand. Like, this is expensive ones.
As you guys go to leave this room, sitting in the middle of the hallway is a big black raven, staring at you. Turns its beak at you, goes, "Ah!" and then hops off and jumps out a hole in the window.
Oh, okay, bye. He didn't talk to me.
It keeps cawing while flying around. Like flying around the outside, screaming.
Scream. Don't scream.
Can I see the condition of the stairs?
Oh, they're just covered in cobwebs.
They're just covered in cobwebs. Is there a stick in here?
No.
Don't you have like a stake
fire
or
poker.
something? Like a post-staff?
I have quarterstaff.
Nice.
No, I do not. I have hand axe.
Let me sees you looking at him. He leans in, lights all of them on fire.
It's a fire hazard. This place is so old.
He goes, because he has control
Damn.
flame.
Damn, that's good.
Let's. Should we search out the room on this floor? Get this floor done.
Yeah, there's one more, right?
I'm not gonna
Come on.
lie. I'm genuinely terrified of going up those spirals to the top of the towers and getting pushed off. Like, I'm genuinely scared of that.
And close, most likely.
I'm more scared about being possessed by a ghost.
Oh.
Room 10,
We all have high whiz though, so.
the one on the east, the door was already open. This bedroom hasn't been disturbed in years, as evidenced by the thick dust and cobwebs covering everything. Furnishings include a narrow bed with a moldy mattress and an elegantly carved headboard, an empty wooden dresser, a nightstand, a coat rack, and a padded armchair. An oval mirror hangs on the wall next to the door. You realize that the second door, when you open it to the guest room, is exactly the same.
I'm gonna walk in, look in the mirror, and then.
When you look in the mirror, you just so happen to hear glass shatter come from downstairs. But it's the exact same noise, as if someone played a recording.
Interesting. I'm gonna search the armchair.
Oh, they're fucking Kankus.
It's in good condition for how old it is, but you put any pressure in, your fingers go right through.
Anything in the crevices?
Guys, I think we're dealing with Kankus. We're hearing the same noise over and over again, like a record.
Maybe. Where? Maybe. I wonder if that crow was more intelligent than.
I said what up, and he fucking just.
Because you can change into an animal.
I could.
What if this is human changed into animal or a creature?
Maybe.
Humanoid.
Yeah, maybe it's a red sash.
Let's just go up this tower, see what's up there.
On the west side?
Yeah. Come on, Admiral.
Take two C16.
In the Russian accent, it sounds like Emerald.
Come here, Admiral.
Admiral.
Emerald.
You guys head up to the servants' attic. The door that closes off this room from the staircase is... There's a door. It is stuck. The door on the west side. It's swollen from being old and moist. If you want to try to jam it open, you can.
You guys have seen me punch down a tree.
I mean, that would kind of give up our position from stealthiness, but...
Can I, is there a way that I can just, give it enough oomph
Yeah.
where it might just... like not make too much noise?
Athletics, please.
Athletics, okay. Okay. 18.
Oh yeah, and that was high enough that you can keep it quiet, but you're able to jar it loose from the frame.
Nice.
In this room, 2 gaping holes in the peaked roof expose this attic to the elements. Shattered clay roof tiles, splinters of wood, dry leaves, and bird droppings cover the floor, which has begun to rot in a number of places. The rafters are home to several birds' nests formed out of twigs and straw. 2 wooden bed frames stand against the north wall. Built into the window box between them is a wooden storage trunk sealed with a rusty padlock. Other furnishings in this room include a pair of tall, narrow wardrobes. As you guys step, the floor groans so loud. It is so ominous when you step on it. It makes you worried it's going to collapse, but as you put more weight in, you realize you're okay.
This is very disconcerting.
I feel like I'm the lightest one out of all of us. I might be able to go up to that window box. It's locked.
You want to try to?
I mean, no offense, but you did make noise on the stairs.
Well, okay. I mean, if you want to go try to lockpick
Nah,
that.
you do it. I'm good.
Okay.
I already
well,
lockpicked once.
Alright. I will try to go up to that box and...
Do a dexterity check.
However, if I use my tools to bust the lock, it's gonna make a loud enough noise.
Oh, you're not using it to pick the lock? Then you have to do strength. So busting the lock is strength.
Well, I can pick the lock.
Yeah,
None of us have thieves tools.
but you won't get to add your proficiency bonus.
Oh,
It's just your dexterity.
+4 ain't bad, though. That's what I've worked with.
dirty 20.
You are able to jam one of your files, essentially,
Mm-hmm.
or wood burners, in, and the padlock is so rusted, you're just jamming around the insides and it pops open.
Nice.
That's what my girlfriend said.
Oh my gosh.
Inside the trunk contains some of Baron Brantifax's hunting paraphernalia. A suit of studded leather sized for a portly adult human, a leather helm, a heavy crossbow, a wooden case with the monogram BB, and 2 hunting traps. It also contains 15 crossbow bolts with crimson fletching. Additionally, you know that green is this exact size. I'm not leaving a hint, I'm saying he could fit into his great-great-great-grandfather's armor.
Should we bring this back for green? Just honestly grabbing as many heirlooms as we can.
I mean, probably.
We could.
Can fit it on the bag of hold'em.
Try to like roll up the armor in a way, just like
Can we get a list of everything slower?
I can give it to you later. But
Okay, yeah. See Samantha for details.
Mm-hmm. Because they're in the book, so I won't forget. They're just right there.
There's a box with BB on it.
Yeah, wooden case, but it doesn't say what's in it.
What are you going to open?
I think it's empty.
Yeah, I'll try to open it.
Yeah, you open it. It's just empty.
Weird.
BB. Maybe it was for BBs.
It's weird that all this stuff was in servants' quarters.
that is strange.
That is very odd.
It does tell me why, but it doesn't tell me how you can figure that out.
Can I do like an investigation around the room, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Was there an additional journal in here?
We'll find out.
I'm just trying to look for any details on why, like, the Lord of the Manor's armor would be in the servants' quarters. Maybe for them to dress him up. 14. That's
Okay,
not 14.
so
I'm
you-
sorry. That's. I don't actually remember what my. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Under the bed, you guys find a small box of belongings that would have had, like next to it would have had someone's shoes. In the box would have had like their small things, like their trinkets that wouldn't fall through the wood floor. And in it, you find some old letters that are too faded and destroyed to read, but they are addressed to a man named Begin, which is, it's not spelled Begin, but it's His first name is Begin, and his last name is like Huntington. It's so like clearly he's from a hunting family. And he has like other hunting paraphernalia trophies from like teeth, antlers. So he probably was a hunting companion to the Baron.
Oh, okay. I think he must have been like a hunting companion, so he probably just like dress him up.
Makes sense. Was there anything else in this room?
On the other bed, you can find very, very old, destroyed, moth-eaten maid's clothing. There is a door to the south.
Let us
And there are 2 wardrobes. Sorry.
Oh. I will look through one of the wardrobes.
The wardrobes have recently worn, like fresh, clean, not destroyed, black robes and red sashes.
What's Lumire's reaction?
I pull out. Looks
He
like
just shakes his
we
head.
have a base of operations, it seems.
What is it we're looking for here again?
That's a very good question.
Oh, that's right. Your eggs. Okay. Well, let's get through the rest of these rooms and get out of here.
Alright. I look in the other wardrobe.
Same thing.
Alright.
Just a different set.
We should try and find things quickly.
So you guys go to the other door to the south. Lumiere checks it for you to see if it's safe.
Oh, wait, are there,
It's a 19.
You
and
said
it's
there's a bird nest in here?
Oh yeah, lots of little birds. Bluebirds, I think like European robins,
Okay.
pigeons, sparrows.
Macaws.
It's a weird season for eggs, so you don't see any. Lumiere is like ready to open this door.
Let's go for it.
Let's do it.
He opens the door for you. And it reveals the attic storage room. You can see the sky through 2 large holes in the peaked roof of the attic. Much of the area has fallen prey to the elements, causing the objects stored here to rot. The room is filled with old chairs, tables, benches, hunting trophies, rolled up rugs, standing mirror, a similar unwanted decor. Leaning against the east wall are 6 flat rectangular objects wrapped in canvas sheets. Framed pictures or mirrors, one might venture to guess. As you guys enter the room, tiny birds from their hiding places jump and fly out. And it's too dark for them to find a place out in the woods, so they're just perching somewhere on the roof.
Pretty much only thing of note is the things under the sheets.
You want to take a look?
Yeah.
The framed objects wrapped in canvas are 2 gilt-framed mirrors, one of which is cracked, and 4 wood-framed oil paintings. They are so majestic and beautiful. The unbroken mirror is worth at least 50 gold. The paintings might be worth more depending on the buyer. But they are too big to go into a bag of holding.
This
One-
would be nice to take home, but
One painting depicts 3 deer grazing on a hilltop, backlit by the dawn. Another shows a gray mastiff with a dead duck in its mouth. A third depicts an armored human knight on a hippogriff. Both shown in profile, the knight's shield bears the holy symbol of Torm, and the 4th painting is a portrait of Baron Brantifax seated in a chair with a gray mastiff sleeping at his feet, his wife standing by his side. The Brantifax is depicted as a stout, well-dressed man in his 50s with bags under his eyes. The Baroness is shown as a tall, thin woman in her 50s. One of her hands rests gently on the Baron's shoulder, while the other grasps a small bouquet of roses. The painting expertly captures the noble's aristocratic bearing and the genuine love they bore for each other.
This room is open to the elements?
Yes. But the canvases have been protecting the paintings.
Well,
Part of me wants to put the stuff in the room where it's not open to the elements.
Yeah, you want to take them down the stairs? To the bedrooms?
Yeah.
let's do that. There seems to be nothing else up yet.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are moving stuff around, but you end up dropping those things off in the spare bedrooms. You can feel eyes on you, watching you as you grab the paintings. And when you put them down, you almost feel like a hush. Do you guys want to go up the other set of stairs or go down to the cellar door that you passed at the beginning?
I think we should probably go up the other set of stairs. We're already up here.
I'm just really worried that we heard people shut doors and skitter around up here, and we haven't seen anything.
Like I said before, they could have turned into animals, like you. We do know that there's these red sashes, and before that crow raven dropped one, that could have been a real person.
And maybe when the crow was outside cawing, it was alerting the others to
That's
come
very
back.
true. If so, we haven't been looking for crows. They could have. They probably already know we are here then.
We should probably move fast.
Let's just go up other stairs, look around, see what we can find.
So you guys go into the stairway that leads up in the east tower. That's the wrong one. This stairway leads right into the attic nursery. The attic has a peaked roof that slopes down toward the east and west. Dust blankets everything in the room, including a stone hearth in the middle of the north wall, an oval mirror mounted above it, and an oval rug on the floor against the west wall. Half hidden behind curtains and cobwebs is a bed sized for a young child, a rocking chair, a shelf lined with dolls, and a wash basin. A niche to the south contains a small wooden cradle, a wooden playpen, and a window box. Suspended above the playpen is a mobile made of colorfully painted fish on the ends of hooks.
Look in bed.
It's just empty. Oh. Okay. It is just a bed.
I'm gonna go move the rug.
Move the rug.
Let's see if there's anything under there.
There's a single copper coin.
Sick! Fucking taking you for later. Buy myself a gumball.
You guys, do you do anything with anything else?
We're gonna. The mobile's over the bed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Looking around it, I'm gonna spin the mobile a little bit.
It's funny because our mobiles have music boxes. This mobile does not, but you hear a and then all of a sudden all the dolls on the shelf behind you go and all fall to the bottom to the floor of the room.
Okay, I'm Theo backs out of
Mastiff.
the room.
Admiral starts going, whoo! Whoo!
Shh! Admiral. Let's go. Me and you. Let's get out of here.
That's good.
Me and you. Let's get out of here. Yeah. This place sucks.
Just Admiral. You want dip?
Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
I
Pull
pick
out a
up
patch
one of the
tobacco.
balls.
You pick up one of the balls, okay.
Dolls.
Dolls.
Put one in Admiral.
Very
gosh.
vaguely in the middle of the room as you guys are about to go down, you see the faintest tracing of blue outline of a woman only about 3 feet tall standing in the middle of the room.
What was the name of the daughter?
Well, they had 2 daughters. The graveyard said...
Admiral, go on.
Heluth and Sylphine.
Sylphine. Hello.
As you say her name, her body and her bones crack in ways that are not human, and she stands there crooked with her legs naturally trailing behind her.
Oh, so glad I left that room.
And her arms like twisted up.
I don't have to hear it.
LJ just place the doll back down.
She runs at you, her whole body like weird spider walk. She is trying to slam into you, but only gets a 13, so does no damage, but she disappears as she hits your legs.
Well, Dork's legs are possessed.
Scooby Dooby Doo. Where are you?
Clay, how much do you weigh?
Things to do now.
What's that?
How much do you weigh?
What do I weigh? Let's see, Clay's 6'3".
How tall are you? 6'1".
I'd say maybe 180.
Okay.
That's insane.
You feel something try to grab onto you, like your whole body gets lifted an inch and then drops you. You guys see the crib in the corner go. The curtains blow.
Wow, Admiral. Wow, this is so much chiller than that.
Sophie,
You guys are underneath it, but you hear shit.
I
Nice,
hate what's
Sophie.
happening up there.
we're here to help.
She attempts another forceful slam on you to push you towards the stairs. I got a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Ten points of force damage as you're struck in the legs. It's like your lap got slapped on both thighs, and it just feels bruised as you're pushed towards the stairs. Lumiere leaves. He's like, I get the hint of the spirits.
Let's go play.
Hey, Pantheo, I saw a ghost for the first time. I didn't like it. You guys head out.
Yeah, it sucked. I'm glad I wasn't there for it.
As the last of you leave, you swear you hear the rug hit the door frame of the stairs as she threw the rug after you guys. But you go down the stairs.
Somebody's gonna have a temper tantrum.
You have the cellar, one room on the first floor, and one room on the second floor yet to visit.
I'm gonna pop up cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
What rooms did you say we had left?
One on the first floor, one on the second floor, and the entire cellar.
We should probably finish off second floor.
Yeah, I agree.
You guys go to the you go all the way through all of the hallways to the final door leading to the big tower to the south. What do you guys do at that door?
Piss myself. I hate this.
Are
I
you-
do not do well with spooky things.
You on this floor?
Me?
Yeah.
This is the floor I walked down to.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, I'm going to try to check out the door to see if it's okay.
You hunt.
If it is an attractive door.
Yeah, can you roll your investigation?
That's one hot. Go Rick.
5. Yeah, this door's safe.
It's seriously, there's nothing to it. So you open the door.
Mm-hmm.
Standing in a half circle around the middle of the room and completely expecting you stand 4 humanoid creatures
You were
about
not that quiet.
5.5 to 6 feet tall, dressed in black cloaks and red sashes.
Ew. Their legs are nasty.
They're teeny. They're thin.
Did he call it?
Almost.
Mm.
One of them turns away with the cloak over their hood, or their hood over their head. Their feathers disappear, and as they turn back to you, it is a 55-year-old human woman with white hair and wrinkles on her face.
Yes.
Were ravens.
What's up?
We do not wish to fight with you.
Neither do
Whatever
we.
it is you are looking for, it is not here, as we do not keep artifacts in the chalet.
Honestly, I don't even know why we're here.
I'm not necessarily looking for artifacts. I'm looking for answers.
Are you the Brantifax?
We are the Scarlet Sash. Lumiere just kind of backs away, is staying in the hallway. He just stays away from them.
I'm just going to walk like 2 steps forward in front of everyone else.
We
Okay.
can all be kosher. What's going on? So, like...
We're not looking for fight. Do you know what is going on here?
Here, I'm gonna
Ghost
describe
dogs.
this room and then...
I am sorry. What actually are we looking for here? The rock? The egg? Or what was it in the book that, like, kind of led us here? I know the map
so the
took us here,
Vistani, were helping the writer of the book with a broken leg.
but- Yeah.
And
'cause
the
there's a
person
journal.
wrote the journal about their cultures and was explaining that they were on a journey. They had picked up some eggs from a mine and were taking them to a castle very far away. But as they almost reached their destination, a bunch of ravens stole the eggs from the mine.
Got it.
And ravens and crows being very special to the Vistani, there was nothing they could do except continue on their way to the...
Alright, so yeah, we are looking for the eggs. We don't know what the eggs do, but we know that some ravens took it.
And for some reason, a raven dropped this book in your lap.
Yeah.
With the map.
Okay, so looking at this room, it looks like an explosion of some kind damaged the 2 uppermost levels of this tower. It should be 4 stories tall, it is not. Creating a gaping hole between them and the covering area with soot. A curved wooden staircase that once rose along the outer wall has been destroyed, leaving no easy way to reach what remains of the tower's topmost floor. All that's left of the staircase are a few jagged shards of wood that jut out from the wall at different angles. Here, hold on. Standing in the middle of the room, between all of the were-ravens, who slowly turn into their human forms while you're not looking, is a thing that I have to remember where I put it. The 55-year-old woman steps in front of it and attempts to hide it with the bottom of her cloak. Where did I put it? Motherfucker!
But we're able to clock it with our passes.
Yeah, it's a little statue. Looks like a goat standing on its hind legs with wings.
Lucifer.
There it is.
Gargoyle statue, is that what Mattress was messing with?
No. Mattress was.
No, that's right. No, sorry, it's a goat.
The fucking heads on the side.
Oh, it's only 6 inches tall, but it is on a platform between all of them.
What you doing?
We're discussing the protection of dangerous items, so they will not be used for evil.
Yeah, that one looks pretty evil.
How is it that you found us here?
Huh? What do you mean?
A map led us here.
Let me see the map.
Why?
I would like to know if enemies led you here.
I
Crow gave us a book. Raven gave us a book.
There's a raven.
Do you show them the map?
I will pull out the book. The map is inside the book cover right now.
Okay.
Raven dropped this book off in the middle of Candlekeep.
Oh.
Supposedly it has done this before. However, it did not have a map with it. And I pull it out of the sleeves and I turn it and flash it to them.
Zasperides left you the map. Evil beware is what we say to allies.
Zasperides?
Yes, he...
Is he Vistani?
No, he's the one who checked out the book 200 years ago.
Oh.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So, you guys, No, none of us are Vistani.
Do you have any?
That means one of you has been recruited.
What do you mean?
To protect the world from evil.
Oh, probably him. He's the one that found the book.
There was a crow at one point that left a red sash.
Unless when they dropped the book, they meant it for artillery.
That would be funny.
We just took her quest up. Her call to action.
It's something that only appears to people if they're destined to find it.
Okay.
Destiny.
But none of us have divination magic with us at the moment. Was one of you looking for a purpose?
A purpose? What do you mean?
You have no goals? Everything you needed in life is already complete and you need something new?
This guy. It's him. He came to
I've
fix
got
it.
monk block, okay?
Excuse me?
Monk block. That's so funny.
I'm a monk, and I don't know which way I want to go.
So none of you are here to steal evil artifacts.
No.
Because I assure you, none of them are in the chalet, they are in the Shadowfell.
We're good.
Why would you keep evil things where evil things lurk?
No, we only keep them momentarily before they are hidden.
What's in the cellar?
Servants' quarters, more storage.
Why are you here?
Well, this has been the space of the Scarlet Sash for 300-400 years. Oh, it is because we are at the crossing of the Shadowfell. One of the graves out back is a constantly permanent open portal to the Shadowfell.
Damn.
Is it the dog?
I don't know if the dog came from the Shadowfell or is the shadow-affected body of Braun. But we protect this world from things coming through that Shadowfell portal. And Braun hasn't actually caused any issues for non-trespassers.
How is Admiral acting in this?
Sitting, listening.
Cool, chill, dope. Alright, keep going.
No, we are just looking to hide this from evil, or possibly destroy it if we can. Not all of us are here, of course, if we change out our guard. But one could become a member of the Scarlet Sash were they to be cursed with Raven lycanthropy. Which we understand is a big question, so you may return if your answer is yes. But in exchange for the extra power, you would get an endorsement from the Scarlet Sash, earning trust and friendship with were-ravens in any place.
Nah, I'm good.
You would gain access to our spells that we use for locating evil items and evildoers. You would gain support and rescue from those missions. But we don't expect you to make a decision this moment. That would be much too rash. That being said, there is something about you that the Raven detected. What it is, I don't know. Are you cursed?
I have no... Is it okay that Clay,
Can I check?
Sure. Because a guy named Mattress went to go check on the town after everything was starting to go dead, and then I leave and everything starts straightening out, and it's just not making sense.
He's stressed.
She comes forward and uses Detect Curse. She's much shorter than you. Kind of looks like a sweet old lady with curly white hair and lots of wrinkles and smile lines. So she looks like she probably was a friendly lady. Her wrinkled hand waves over you as she searches for a curse. And she says, "You are not cursed."
Well, shit. That was kind of what we were banking on, actually.
But there are other things that could be considered curses, like responsibility.
What happened with your town, though?
Have you ever heard of this? I showed them the excerpt from the book about ravens stealing eggs from Vistani. Or some sort of castle in distance that they may have been going to with them.
Yes, I actually do know where those are. Those are in the mausoleum in the Shadowfell. If you were to enter the portal, you would be in the graveyard. And the mausoleum there is storing items that we wanted to be slowly decayed and destroyed by the Shadowfell.
Why?
What do you
What's
do?
with the eggs? Why did they need to go there?
Well, they can be used for very dangerous things. They're an alchemical ingredient. Can make potions, but also poisons. Can make philosopher's stones that affect people's souls. They're gold. It can ruin economies. They're very dangerous.
What are these eggs?
They're philosopher eggs.
Where do they come from?
I don't know.
Do you still have them there?
Yes, but they're probably just dust. You're welcome to go through the grave to the Shadowfell if you would wish. We'd prefer it, actually, to you taking anything from the chalet.
Taking anything from the chalet. You said there are no magic items stored here.
There isn't. This is just a home for us.
Is it okay if we take like personal effects of the Brantifax back to the inheritor? Green Brantifax is the lineage of this place, and maybe we wanted to bring him back some goods. For,
Did he set you on this path?
Well,
No.
not exactly, but we did run into him while we were on this path.
One of the ones behind her steps forward. A woman, more like 30 years old, long black hair that is just straight, and very like pointed. She looks like she could be half elf, but she is human. She goes, "I'm sorry, Madrina. Yes, these are the group that I helped take care of the warlock.
So that was you.
Me and Rennick here. I know it was reckless, but we've been trying to take care of her for some time, and she was right outside our door, which was much too close for comfort. So we helped them take care of the warlock and her red caps."
Oh my god, if the hag found the fucking portal of the Shadowfell. Yeah, it'd be pretty bad.
We've been trying to, and the old woman says, we've been trying to chase off that hag for some time. Luckily, something about this land gives her no permission to be on it
Sick.
without a guide.
Oh. That's why she had the warlock enchant green.
We're guessing that there's some history with the daughters here that died. So she's probably been after this place for hundreds of years.
Is this sash either one of yours? It fell on my hands.
One of them goes, I was trying to give you a clue that please take care of it. Thank you.
Okay.
She throws it in her pocket where you can see she has a whole bundle of them, like scraps of silk. So the 30-year-old woman takes it back and thanks you. They go,
What is that item? I'm sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead.
well, we would like to know who it is who stepped upon this place so that if it's not the four of us you meet, they may know who you are.
I think we are pretty noticeable about who we are.
First
We are-
names would be sufficient. I understand keeping your last names to yourself.
That's alright. My name's Clayton.
Pantheon.
And yours?
Dork.
The urge to lie every time.
Her name, she goes, my name is Madrina. We have here Tasper, Vinique, and Rennick. You may meet others of our kind. There are 8 who frequent here. But give them your names and you shouldn't have an issue. That being said, I don't know how often you need to come through.
That's okay, we don't either.
Well, as long as you promise not to damage the chalet, you take the belongings to their rightful owner, who we are so grateful you freed from the hag's influence. We will let you come and go through the Shadowfell.
Is there a reason that the spirits are just, not passing on?
Oh. Well, Selphine in general had a hard life. When she's disturbed, it brings up old memories, but if you leave her stuff alone, she sleeps peacefully. Henneth I never see. But all those noises on the first floor and second floor, that was us. And she talks out of the side of her mouth, not even in raven form, and you guys hear glass shatter on the other side of the room.
Just throw on your voice.
Okay.
So, what is that item? Why is it so important to take out of people's reach?
Well, we would prefer to tell someone actually part of the Scarlet Sash, but since you've been so amenable, and if you try to take it, we will fight you off. This is a figure of Orcus.
Good.
Oh shit.
Like, you just... Like, even if you guys don't know much about Orcus, it's like saying the devil. Like, you're just like, oh yeah, okay.
What's an Orcus?
Not a good guy.
Why is he not a good guy?
Demon of undead.
Why is he a demon of undead?
Because he is.
But why?
He just is like the demon of the... Hey, let me tell you something. I'm an undead dude. I think that it is a perfectly natural part of the life cycle. Except for fucking Orcus. What's up?
You just said they're undead.
Undead.
They're undead.
Necromancy. Plague.
It gives...
Oh shit, I wonder if it's tied... Fucking the saprophytic plague be tied to Orcus? Holy shit.
This figure makes undead around it stronger in the worst ways. And those who use it to pray to him while they may be bound and influenced by him would make them stronger necromancers. Unfortunately, we believe it can actually summon an avatar of Orcus. Which, I love your... He goes, I appreciate your reaction.
Can we destroy this?
We are making sure we can before we try, because sometimes trying could also summon it.
Can I just take a look at it? Mainly the craftsmanship.
Sure.
I will not touch.
As you get close to it, you realize it reeks of death. It smells awful, and you realize it's not stone. It's petrified flesh.
This is disgusting.
And it smells like it was from a very smelly, disgusting creature.
This thing is very disgusting. Probably worth lots of money to the right person, but not worth my conscience.
That's bad.
It's not worth it. I don't think it would be worth it for anyone to use, because you would lose yourself. So we were trying to get rid of it. The Crimson Sash, while we are as good as we can be, we are not above thievery, and we did steal this from a merchant.
It was just at a stall?
Mm-hmm.
Where was it?
At an auction in Greenest.
I have no idea what that is.
It's near Placemer, actually. Greenest is the biggest city within reach of Placemer.
It may behoove you to search around Clay's hometown.
How long did you guys have this thing? When did you acquire it?
Well, we've had it here for about a day.
And how long was it?
Well, let's see. I don't know, a 20-day travel from Greenest?
That lines up.
But we would try to fly with it, but it was so dangerous to touch, so we ended up walking.
So how long was it at that merchant stall?
I don't know, maybe a couple of days.
I don't know if timeline lines up actually.
It did leave Placemere about the time when the curse was, about the time Matrius was already back. And it was only in Placemere for a matter of hours. So no.
Okay, so yeah, because you had your thing happening for a month or something.
Well, I think it is very, very evident that this thing needs to be destroyed. Even I can understand its potency and potential for destruction.
We appreciate your professionalism of this. Actually, if you are adventurers, yes? If you come across evil things that you need disposed of, that is our specialty. We have many people we can contact for assistance, so if you need to dispose of something, here's the place to do it.
Wouldn't it be faster for you to come to us?
If we were able to communicate, yes. You'd have to send a message to your pros.
Or
You become a crow.
I do have sending stone.
You do have sending stones. Those do they have a proximity or?
No, it's just plain.
Yeah.
I think it can even go across planes. It's just like the sending spell. It has like a 5% chance of not working.
Yeah, man. I mean, we're like always together, so.
Would you be okay with taking one of these?
Can I double check it is what you say it is?
Of course.
She uses identify.
Hmm.
She's on that.
Are we
Can
okay
you-
with this?
Can you use identify on me?
That's why I would be.
Yes.
I don't know what's wrong.
So first she writes down your first names, the sending stone goes to you, and it's for the purpose of you guys find evil items, they will try to meet you to dispose of those items.
Hell yeah.
She places that in a box in this room. Under the broken stairs. And then she uses identify on you, Clay. There is no spell affecting you, nor enchantment. It is something beyond any of that.
It's a mental block.
Have you had your fortune read by a true fortune teller?
No.
I might recommend that. We have one in our midst, but she is off. Closed it too tight. I don't eat anymore. Well,
Curse these hands. Damn.
I am so grateful this turned out to be a safe meeting. And there has not been any damage to any of you. I do understand the Shadow Mastiff is outside. If you kill it, it will return. So it is up to you if you want to wait till morning to leave the chalet. You are welcome to stay on the first floor.
I'm guessing it disappears during the daytime.
Yes, it does.
Of course.
I'm going to end the episode
Oh, good.
while you guys decide if you are going to sleep here for the night or go out and jump into the portal. But you have been given a clue that, hey, those eggs you're looking for, they're right on the other side of the portal, in the Shadowfell.
Very key.
But that is it. Thank you guys so much. I'm so glad you were able to meet the Scarlet Sash. We have made it to the end of the quest, so now it's up to you how we finish it.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I'll see you guys again real shortly as we are going to keep playing D&D. Bye-bye.